Hello, Coach Travis here with another calculus video. So what we've got here is a average value problem. So we want to find the average value of this function on the interval. It looks like the interval from 1 to 12. So the entire domain of this function. So you can sort of see that the function maxes out at 5 and it bottoms out at -1, and then for some of the time, I guess for half of the time, it's negative. For the other half of the x values, it's positive, and it goes a lot more positive than it does negative. So we might expect the average value to probably be a positive number. But how do you find the average value? So the thing you want to remember is that the average value is basically, it's the signed, the way I think about it, it's the signed area divided by the length of the interval. And so the signed area, we know, is going to be the definite integral. So it's the definite integral from 1 to 12 of the function f of x. So that right there, that's what we call the signed area. It's what we call the definite integral, and the definite integral is equal to the signed area. And then you just have to divide by the length of the interval. And so the length of this interval is, well, it starts at 1 and it ends at 12, so it would have a length of 11. So this is the answer. Well, I mean, it's not the final answer, but it's equivalent to the final answer. So if someone walked up to you on the street and they asked you what the average value was and you told them this, you would be telling the truth. Of course, then they might say, well, could you please simplify that? And then we'd say, okay, yeah, that's what we need to do now. So basically what we have to do is we have to find the definite integral. And so the definite integral is going to be the area above the x-axis minus the area below the x-axis. And so since this just involves triangles, I think we should probably be able to figure this out no problem. So let's see. Okay, so the red area, the positive area looks like, okay, the base is 6 and the height is 5, and so 1/2 base times height in that case would be 15. So the area of the triangle that's above the x-axis is 15, and then the area that's below, well, let's see, this has a base of 5 and a height of 1, so the area of that is 5/2. All right, so our average value is going to be 1/11 multiplied by 15, and then subtract 5/2. Because again, the signed area, it's always the area above the x-axis, subtract the area below the x-axis. So that's going to be my final answer. You can simplify that if you want, but I'll let you do that yourself.